to get them all out of my system before I go live. I can't have anybody hearing that. Oh, good. Good thing nobody heard that one. Okay. Time for my big break. Here we go. Okay. There are a lot of triangles in here, and I appreciate the triangles. That is nice. It is okay, though, and may I just say, it is okay if you squash them together. If you squash them together, big stuff. I like it. Thanks. You can do that. Hey, what up, you fuckers? Thank you for the kind words, Sam Chop. Happy Friday. Today I'm going to stream with you guys and just hang out for a little bit. Let's get the audio good. My mic, I didn't even try to fix it yet, so we're just gonna do nothing that makes me yell. Gotta turn the volume down. You let me know if that's a good balance otherwise, though. Rad, bro! Thank you so much for all the big boy biddies. The triple B's, dare I say, and I dare. Gus, you can up the minimum cheer a little bit if you don't want a ton of single cheer. That is true. I will do that going forward, Tim. Thank you. Good comms. And Rad, I do appreciate... Jesus Christ, bro. Thank you, Rad. Rad_IDK. Gus, I think you're going to have to head down to the Coinstar later. I think I am going to have to head down to the Coinstar. Shit. What's up, fuckers? I just wanted to come on down here and hang out with you guys for like maybe an hour and a half or so. I'm getting the stream late. I have a lot of exciting stuff to tell you. First of all, here's what I will tell you, and it's only good stuff. So first of all, I just want to say thank you, Rad, for all the bits. That is so sweet. Did you have a good week, Rad? Excuse me. You guys, good thing you didn't hear any burps that I may or may not have allegedly had right before stream, right? You guys didn't get any of that crap, right? Rad goes, hell yeah, baby. You do anything fun this weekend, dude? Also, thank you, Moose Rider, for 11 months. Howdy, Gus. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a great week. Honestly, yeah, I did have a pretty good week. I had like one bad day, but I had a pretty good week, and I'm just happy I was so fucking prolific. Hell yeah, dude. Stream speedrun. Let's see if we can get the stream done before band practice night. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, okay. Open a Pokemon card pack. There you go. Wow, Umbreon build. Woo, Fallout 4. Fast. Do a song on the piano. Wow, thanks so much, guys. Raid A-Tray. Stream's done, Sam. Now you can go to band. I hope you enjoy the new Deadpool, bro. I also allegedly don't burp or fart. That is true. I hope you like Deadpool. How folks liked it so far. That fucking thing is making a lot of money, dude. Hey, Gus, I have to go to bed in 0.4 minutes. Can we be done with stream by then? Okay, we'll start over. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, Tim. Now you can go to bed. Good stream. Gus, the Olympics are on. I've been watching them. I've been watching Katie Ledecky kill it. I've been watching freaking, gymnast. I'm not looking at chat. Simone Biles. Kill it. Those are the only two Olympians I know in this Olympics. Also, that Turkish man that shot the pistol with no protection on. That was cool, too. How we doing today? How we doing this Friday? Steven Spielberg says, Tim. I'm not sure what that is in reference to, but that's frankly probably a good answer for most questions it might lob at you. Life might lob at you. Longtime viewer, first time caller. Just want to say that holding farts is hard and it hurts. Oh. Long time viewer, first time farter. Yeah, USA basketball's popping too. But also, like, who is actually fucking surprised that USA basketball is popping off, though? Let's be real, bro. What? The USA is dominating basketball? That's a given, bro. We got a team and a half on our hands here, dog. Yeah, Olympics has been fun as fuck to watch, dude. We've been doing little dollar flash bets on swimming heats and shit. Very exciting. What about that LeBron guy? I think his name is. I don't ever remember. The Bron? I don't. Is that because if it's in Paris, it's LeBron? So who's the Bron? I'm not aware, dude. Basketball? I hardly know her. You should see her sometime. Thank you for all the bits. I love you, Rad. But that is a lot of triangles. So you are good. You have graduated triangles in chat. And now we are moving on to squares, as in squared up knowledge. God bless. LeBrain's over LeBron. Okay, I like that, Tim. I'm gonna be real. Grim Teller, how are you doing? Happy Friday, my guy. Cheers, Grim Teller. 34, baby. I appreciate it. Delicious. Thanks again, Grim. Who is in Paris? Don't answer that. Do not answer that. Kang Lee says, I just watched Ryan Leder's Curb Your Enthusiasm episode the other day, and everyone did great and was pleasantly surprised to see you in it. Your scene with Ryan was hilarious. Thank you. That's one of my favorite things I've ever been a part of. That was such a culmination of all of the sketch people that have been doing work for years. That was so fun to be in. Next God's Country is going to probably be end of August, ideally, so that's what we're going to do. You should do more Par 9. Oh, man, that's so many years ago. That was so fun to make. Also, I just want to say thank you not only to Moose Rider and Rad, but Slim out here, baby. Thank you, Slim. Happy Friday to you, Slim. Also, Titillating Tap Dance swinging through. Thanks for the bits, dude. By the way, also thank you to, I'm just scrolling through, Willie Turnip, bro. Willie Turnip at 22 months, Gus. Hi, Willie. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Willie Turnip, yes, you will. Good to see you, Willie. And the first one of the day, Neon Steeple. Hi, Gus. To celebrate our time together, could you please do your best impression of that one screen that R2-D2 does, please? Okay. Wow! That was pretty good. I can't go as high as R2-D2 usually does. But it's still kind of fun, though. It's good to see you, little fuckers. How was your day today? We do take these. Thank you, Bentendo. 7. Tim's honest, at least, but that's a passing grade. Fuck yeah. Also, we got frickin' Takoji goes, I purchased a bass trombone on Facebook Marketplace for $50, and it's worth about $2,000. Really? So that's pretty sweet. It's at the music repair shop, so it'll probably cost a couple hundred to fix up, and I'll be way up. Dude, that's fucking exciting, actually, dude. Keep us posted on that. That's a fun one. Dr. Perschetti, I'm fucking around. First of all, look, good name. I'm fucking around on some of the audio settings. I didn't make the big compressor adjustment yet, so it might pop and crackle a couple times. I still need to look at that guide that Moz sent over just in the short term. I'm gonna fix that fucker up. So, but we'll get her going. I'm excited. I'm just gonna spend the entire stream making fart jokes, as you should. As you should. This is encouraged. Cidermane, how you doing, bro? Hi guys. Hi, Cidermane. How are you? Thanks for 23 months. Happy Friday. I could use a little cider right now, dude. Mazda's guide is for the RCP. Oh, okay. Built-in compressor. All right. Well, I'll watch a simple guide on at least Streamlabs settings that I can use in the midterm there. Boy Goose, what's up, dude? I'm going live for just an hour and a half over here. Good to see. Tim is screaming. Tim's clipping the mic, if anything. Melty Lyric says, call me Thor the way I be summoned in. Bada bing, bada boom. Gus, do you know where to buy a good but not expensive acoustic guitar? Honestly, a good but not expensive acoustic guitar, if you don't care, scan Facebook Marketplace. You can find something for probably $100 or less. Honestly, also, Yamaha makes a not terrible acoustic guitar. I don't know the models, but they make a fuckload of them. And honestly, there are some deals from time to time at Guitar Center and even Best Buy if they do music sometimes. So, worth checking out at the very least. Bada bing, bada boom. Haven't been in chat in a hot minute, so I thought I'd just hop in and wish everyone well with a big bowl of spaghetti. It's a big bowl, so everyone can share. Thank you, dude. Lab Ryan, thank you. We do like this. We do get behind this. Also, Busy Bees, how we doing, dude? Gin and tonic in thine hand, breakfast for dinner, massive gains on stock options, and Gus Johnson on Friday night. What a fucking day. Congrats. Was it Intel? That shit's going fucking wildo mode right now. Hell yeah, Busy Bees. Good job on them gains, dog. I could go for some spagooters, bro. Dude, that was one of the grossest videos ever. Several years ago, I had a friend of mine that he made what was called Fisherman's Spagooter. And he just went to a bait shop. And it was when we were in college. He went to a bait shop and got a bunch of worms and then brought them home, washed them off, and then poured pasta sauce over them and just ate them. Ate the whole plate. That was the grossest video I've ever seen. And I was there when he was doing it, and that sucked. That sucked. That was so gross. That was the closest I've ever come to throwing up on camera. I was just like, ooh, that sucked. And you know what the one of the funny things was the bait shop was run by like the sweetest old man. Like just a real like Larry looking motherfucker. Like big trucker cap, kind of John Deere aesthetic. Bad song, skip. real John Deere aesthetic, and the guy seemed so proud that like 3 young men were going into the bait shop to be like to get some like fucking fishing gear because he thought that we were all fishing, and he was just like, wow. He goes, now where are you gentlemen planning on putting your lines in the water? And my friend, he goes like, no, I'm actually gonna eat these. And he's like, what? The worms, I'm just gonna eat the worms. He goes, oh. Like, he was so disappointed. He just like the one scrap of hope he had for our future, for his generation. It's like, oh, good, these kids are at least they're learning to put the lines in the water from time to time. It was so fucking funny. So funny. I would be too. You have to be. You have to be. Diglett, bruh. Thank you, Diglett. Gus is a real one. Thanks, Diglett with hat. I already showed you my little Doug trios the other day, the big buff men, I think. I was going to take it out again, but I did not want you to see the Diglett's butts, so I did not do that. Thank you so much. Hey, cheers, Diglett. I appreciate you, dude. Baseball. Got my Mbiamba Jones shirt on right now. Let's go, baseball. Fuck yeah. Also, I'm wearing a fan shirt right now. This is one of one that somebody sent me. I love this shirt. That's what I call a good one. Certified good one. Oops, that's great. Yeah, these kids ain't right. That guy probably. We've all eaten a worm or two at one point in time. You gotta do a little spagooter. Espresso Rat, happy Friday. How are you, my dude? I appreciate it. Love you too, baseball. Thanks for the support, bro. Baseball, I hope you have a good weekend there, 142. That dude went home and put in his shotgun. No. He didn't Alaka blam it. He went home and Alaka spammed, as in he made some spam soup. He kissed his wife and went to bed. That's canon. Okay. Love that hat, Gus. Thank you. Camel Kirby. You gotta have it. Edge knobs out here. Don't remind me, dude. I want to play some knob. I can't do it. Sven's at the beach right now. Tonight we're gonna go to our friend Nick's house, and we're going to watch Alien in 4K. That's fun. Do you guys like that? Do you like that? Is that good? Do you like? Is that good? Thank you. Busy Bees. Thank you. Speaking of, do you have a public P.O. box fans can mail to? Who should not have sampled this? This one is not hidden. I'm going to Pokemon Lo-Fi. Yes, I do. Exclamation point P.O. box. Maz just put it in the chat down there. Takoshi put it in the chat. There's the P.O. box. You guys want to send something to the P.O. box? And we have had some banging P.O. box packages this last month in July. Thank you so much for all the arts, the treats, the fun mugs and stuff. B sent this in. I didn't end up putting it in my regular mug rotation yet, but I've been keeping it on the desk here because it just is a fun little bit of accoutrement. Holly's mommy. I like this one. Send it to the P.O. box. I will always wait until you're ready for the opening. You won't miss it. So thank you if you want to send something in. I really appreciate it. I think, too, you know, we're expecting some good packages in the next 2 weeks based on what folks have been saying. So, do you have merch? I'm not currently selling merch. Next time I do any sort of merch or sales stuff, I really want it to be something that I care about and that I think is, like, really good and more affordable and stuff. I don't want to sell, like, a $50 sweatshirt and shit right now. It's just things are too expensive anyway. I will have more in the future, though, no question. No offense to my other fellows, but I've probably never eaten a worm. Hey, me neither, dude. I've eaten mealworms before. Ling goes to Koji. Does your wife know about Babs? Uh-oh. Also, Ling, I'm sorry. I was going to do Wendy's today, but Sven kind of like... his back has been really bugging him this week, so he had a big volleyball tournament scheduled, or not a tournament, but a big open gym with a bunch of buddies to train for another tournament coming up. But he's just been so dejected about it that he was like, this is the first day in a while his back's been feeling pretty good, so he decided to drive to the beach to try to like scrounge up some lighter beach volleyball games. So I didn't think he'd be out of the house, Ling, but we still got to get him that first time Wendy's. I think that's going to be next week here, so... Gus, expect a box of live bees from me. You're going to love it. Oh, okay. What do I feed them? They make honey. They don't eat it, right? Fuck. Shit. Okay, thanks for being chill, Ling. I appreciate it. G. Pavlik. Gus, I have possums under my deck. Let them inside or no? Oh, possums are actually great to have on your property. A lot of people think they're a lot dirtier. They're not really dirty. I actually don't even think they can carry rabies, right? And they eat a bunch of like ticks and stuff. So possums are good. They just look like this. But beyond that, like, they're friendly. They just look like death itself. Takoshi says, my wife understands the Babs obsession and she's fully aware. We get one hall pass and mine is Babs. Hers is also Babs. Wait, do you have contention with your wife because her hall pass is your hall pass? It's like, hey, my wife and I really spotted you from across the bar. We really dig your look. And Babs just like, ooh. By the way, you should also know that we are about 2 pounds down in our 5-pound bag of gummy bears. The will is strong, but the body is weak. Oh, brother, the bowels are probably weak. That'll clog a man up. Thank you again for all the bits today, Rad. I appreciate you doing that. Save some for you this weekend, too, dude. Thank you for all of these freaking shiny triangles. Maz, I hope it's the sugar-free ones. No, we don't want sugar-free ones. The sugar-free ones are the ones that clog your butt up. Can't have that. 400, bro. Thank you. Oh my god, actually. What the fuck? Thank you for being loose on the bit strings. I was gonna say purse strings, but that's not purse. These are purse strings, Rad. Every bit that you give me, I put right in here. In case you guys have been wondering where your bits have been going, I've been liquidating them, and I've been putting them all into this. So thank you, Rad. This is going to really fill the satchel up. Here's a little wealth ASMR. Good. Thanks, Rad. Appreciate ya. Yeah, bit laundering. No, I do regular stuff with them. Do you guys want to see what's inside? What's your favorite Albanese candy? The gummy bears. Gus is showing his bit sack on stream. Ban me now, Susan. Actually, that's not even the CEO of Twitch. That's YouTube. And that's probably not even still the CEO of YouTube. Everything's always Susan's fault. Hey, have fun plundering the seas, Sam Chop. You have a good one, dude. Okay, I'm gonna open my bit sack. Two gold doubloons. It's fake doubloon. I mean, real doubloons. Imagine I took every bit I've ever gotten on stream and I just traded them for novelty fake pirate doubloons. What's you gotta do? Have you ever played Stardew Valley? I played it once for a little bit a few years ago, and it is cool and it is fun. And I honestly could see myself going back into it at some point in time, but it's not super for me. I do like those slow grind games, though. Those are really fun. Now it's Neil Mohan. Susan stepped down. I don't respect him. Susan was great, though. Susan did seem pretty chill, yes. I never got to meet Susan, but I did get to see her office at the whatever the fuck YouTube center. I went there many years ago. Hi, Mr. Fancy Panzer. Tim said to Captain Nemo something really hurtful, and normally I wouldn't repeat it, but I think it sets a good example for everybody else not to do this. Tim says, Captain Nemo, Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth, got them. That's hurtful in a word. In 2 words, that's very hurtful. San Mateo, you ride the slide? I actually did not ride the slide, but it did look cool. But we had lunch at the outside and inside cafeteria, and the cafeteria was very good. I take it you've been there, Sam Bruno? Tim says, but I got him. Well, legally, if you did got him, then I guess that one lands then. Captain Nemo's in shambles right now, and has no idea what to friggin' even do at this point. Like I said, this is just gonna be a just chatting stream, looking at dumb internet shit. I just want to pop in and say hey on a Friday because Aliens is screening at 9. I haven't showered yet, and it takes about 15 minutes to get to my buddy's house, so I'll probably pop off around 8:30 or so. Ma says I changed my brother's brake fluid in the San Bruno YouTube office parking lot. That's a good memory. That's funny. I'll have to check that one out, Rad. Thanks for the rec. Bum, ba, 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 bum. I'm drinking only water. You guys see the new oh, yes! First of all, fuck the Twitch mobile UI. That shit sucks buttholes. Oh my god. As if Twitch mobile rollouts already didn't go poorly enough, that has got to be the single worst mobile UI rollout for any video player that I have ever seen legitimately. That fucking sucks. Dude, It is so bad. If for any reason you can hold off on updating that app, do it as long as you can. It is fucking terrible. Like, no, Maz is right. This is the first time that, without hyperbole, I can honestly say it is unusable. I legitimately, last night, I was checking, I was gonna be like, is Office Drummer streaming? And I'm telling you, I couldn't figure out how to do it. I'm like, what? I like could not figure out how to even fucking check if somebody was streaming that I already followed. I was like, what are we doing? That sucked ass, dude. For real, for real. Scary, dude. Took me so long how to figure out how to open your stream, right, dude? Oh, dude! Grim Teller! Bro, you guys are being hyped. Thank you, Diglett, and thank you, Grim Teller, for 1,500 biddies, and thank you, Rad, for over 4,100 biddies so far. Rad, Grim Teller, bro, thank you guys, dude. You're buying my dinner this weekend, guy. I'm gonna have chicken and rice, honestly, though. It's gonna be a chicken and rice weekend. I gotta cut a couple pounds, guy. I've been on that workout bet. Gotta do it, dude. Gotta do it. Thank you guys for the bits. Oh, Benjamin, too! Thank you, who is Benjamin? Bro, thank you, Benjamin. God damn. Also, first time sub from Baseball142. I don't want to brush past that. Thank you for the first time sub, Baseball. I appreciate the kind words you said too, dog. I'm pumping out my shit as good as I can, guy. And I thank you for subbing out for the first time. I hope you have a chill weekend, dog. Delicious. Who's Benjamin? Thank you for 1,100. Hi, buddy. Much love. Have you seen the ASDF films? You should watch them on stream. I love the ASDF films. I have seen every one of them. That's some OG internet shit. I know that, what was it, number 13 or something? Dropped like a week or two ago? Is it around 13, 15? I can't remember. Can you still lift that bit sack? Must be getting a little heavy. Zip. Yeah. It is getting heavy, though. I get... Oh! Fuck. Nothing but love at you too, Baseball. Thank you. I also do unironically love baseball, though. That's pretty sick. It is, dude, it's so good. I honestly can't identify a weak one. I cannot identify a weak one. Also, many years ago, I met Tomska, Thomas Ridgewell, and I just think that he's one of the funniest sketch comedians to ever hit YouTube, legitimately. And he was so nice. He was such a sweet, lovely dude, and I got nothing but love for Tomska. It's exciting to see these, like, actual titans of the internet comedy world still be able to kick it out after, like, almost 2 fucking decades doing shit online. That's insane. Nothing but love and respect to Tom. Ska. Sorry. I didn't mean to have indigestion in the middle of Tom Ska. One of my favorite sketches from him is the, like, Santa strippergram one. That's such a good one. He makes good live action stuff, too. Are you still doing Pokemon openings? Really not so often. Not so often. I did find a treasure today. I'm gonna be real. So, when my friend Dave came to town last week, also Fuzzbucker, what the fuck is up, dude? When my friend Dave came to town, Dave spent a lot of money on vintage t-shirts and on the classic game collection stuff that I told you about. I still got it right here. He spent a lot of money, and he bought them at secondhand stores. He didn't get it all from Game Realms. He got a couple things from Game Realms, the store, but he got another, honestly, a few $100s worth of shit at least, at this, like, vintage cool retro gamey store. And I went there a while ago to buy a birthday present from somebody, and I realized that I had a couple punches. And I think it's for, like, every $20 that you spend at the store, you get, like, a couple, like, a punch. And if you fill it up, you get $25 of store credit. So when Dave went to the checkout, I went, oop! And I put my card down, and I was able to fill up, like, a couple cards. So I went and just completely free this afternoon. I got some Pokemon shit. So I didn't even spend anything on it. I got a Champions Path ETB, and I got a Celebrations tin. Champions Path ETBs still are flirting around $85. I don't know how the fuck that's the case. That is a 5-year-old set right now. It's one of those, like, Charizard or Bust sets. You're literally stealing. Well, I was like, I told Dave, I was like, hey, do you wanna have the stamps? He goes, I don't care. So I put my cards down. That's the best shit ever. I got them back here. I don't think I want to bust them open today, though. I don't think I do. But I'm telling you, hey, free. Free. Here's something I did buy today, though. Mackie, thank you for the 25 biddies, dude. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, you could just do it like that. Thank you for helping reduce the bit real estate, even though I do appreciate that. That is sweet. He stole those. I didn't steal them, bro. I'm paid for stuff. I do. Thank you again, who is Benjamin. I'm like kind of shocked that you guys are being so fucking hype here out of nowhere. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm only hanging with you like an hour and a half today, too. Here's what I did buy, though. My friend at the card store set these aside. I got a few of these. Maybe we can open a couple right now. I can't donate anymore. That's okay. You're good for life, bro. I appreciate it, Rad. Thank you, dude. Hi, Waggle Dance B. Oh, I like Hold, the movie. So, trainers toolkits. 15 bucks. 15 bucks. She sold me a handful of these trainer toolkits, all right? Now, trainer toolkits are pretty shitty. These come with, like, play mats and, like, a bunch of instructions on how to play the game and stuff, and some coins and dice and shit. A lot of garbage. But 15 bucks, it does come with 4 booster packs. And those 4 booster packs in this one, which is the Purple Trainers Toolkit 2022. If you see these, I don't know if it's a guarantee, but I'm pretty fucking sure that you're gonna get the same results on them, because they don't usually fuck around on the Trainers Toolkits like they do for the, like the tins and stuff. You can't always tell on the publish year too. But I want to say this is 2022. The purple kind. 2022 purple kind. Yep. 15 bucks. All right. You get 2 of these, which are fine. Astral Radiance. You get 1 of these, which is pretty good. Brilliant Stars. But most importantly, you get 1 of these. You get 1 of these. And this alone, loose packs on these, let me check TCG Player. Look at, Oop. Can I move my friggin' Canberra? That's what I'm saying, Mackie, dude. For 15 bucks, that's pretty fucking crazy. Because Astral Radiance right now is about $4 a pack, you know? It'd be about $4 a pack. Unless you're buying like a booster box. In fact, let's check this shit out really quick. Let's do a little micro research. I let the cows come. They're doing some grazing. Nintendo Game Boy, how you doing, dude? Surely opening a Pokemon or 2 couldn't hurt. I don't think it would hurt too bad. If it's but one. If it's but one. Thank you, Nintendo, for 40 months, by the way. I really appreciate that. And Rad, hey, cheers, Rad. Thank you for the 5K bit badge. That is really generous. Now dropping 69s, bro. Dude, Rad figured it out. Let's go. Now that is more concise and readable. Thank you, Rad. Cheers, cheers. The new Magic the Gathering set is focused around woodland critters and creatures. I have dubbed it the Little Old Guy set. That's probably a good move. I like that. Okay, I'm all out. Dude, no worries, man. That is so generous. You're good for a lifetime. Never feel like you got to keep up that level of hype, too. I don't want you to feel, like, uncomfortable. Like, fuck, I can't do it this month or something. Like, don't worry about that. That is appreciated. I thank you. But I want you to keep care of yourself, too. So thank you. You too, Benjamin. Thanks for the bits. All right, little fuckers. Let's take a peek at this. Single packs right now. TCG Player. Evolving Skies. Loose pack. Packs for Evolving Skies right now, if we're just, oh my god, bright as the fucking sun. Oh. Sorry, I'll turn it down. It's too bright. Okay, it's auto-adjusting a little bit. Wow, that's actually kind of next level nuts, though. Okay, that's better. Hey, Gus, I know it's really far off, but I like to get these things locked in early. Will you be my Valentine? I have to check with my mom, but I should be able to swing that, Takoshi. Thank you, dude. Oh, fuck, I have to buy more for next week. Might have to take out a loan. Bro immediately does exactly the opposite of like, hey, it's cool, man. That's really funny. Wait, I literally just realized Sanctus Fides asked me that first. Takoshi, did you? I actually saw Takoshi's first. Sanctus out here going, bruh. I'm sorry, Sanctus. Oh, man, and I just promised my heart to Takoshi. I hit him with the I'd like to be high on pot news. crap. Anyway, market price for these packs right now, just these packs are like $12. My heart is destroyed. So if I'm buying these fucking things for $15, also, they do come with a promo card and a deck. The promo card ain't worth shit. I'm not gonna act like it's everything, but it's still cool. You get a mini on V. A little V card here. Honestly, I only asked you to get closer to Babs. You dirtbag. Dirtbag move, dude. Alright, I'll close up the trainer's toolkit. Maybe. Not true. You said you check with mom. So now the game that you did, now play the game that you did when you were a kid where you tell your mom to please say no. Yeah, can you stay over? Please say no, please say no. So like I said, these fucking packs right now are 12 bucks. $15 here for this whole fucking thing. And these are all about $3-4 bucks here. So if I gave an average price pack of these of $3.50, first of all, second of all, $3.50, that means $7, $10.50. We're looking at about $23 worth of packs here for $15. Now that's what I call pretty good. Pretty good. Also, I do want to talk about the CT Pokemon scanning stuff again in a little bit. This we mentioned it a bit the other day, but I think this has got huge ramifications for the Pokemon card collecting market. I'm sure that a lot of people that are holding sealed stuff, especially if they're in smaller quantities like cardboard sleeve boosters, are kind of shaking in their fucking boots right now. Because, again, if you didn't know, basically, a lot of people have been able to figure out that you can CT scan sealed packs and see exactly which cards are inside, especially for the vintage collecting market. That really fucks shit up bad, because it's a lot easier to see the hollow stuff in there. You can already identify heavy packs if it's like a pre-2003 pack to know, like, there's at least a hollow in here, and now you can just scan them in. I'm certain that there are already companies that on the underground are doing this or have been doing this for a while to be like, come scan your vintage shit, we'll charge you like per pack. I'm certain. Blister packs are the only way to go. Are they still safe even? I don't even know what the safest sealed approach is. Now it's weird because I chose the arguably more foolish approach of I'm only collecting singles and I'm opening my own stuff. But now I'm like, I kind of don't feel as bad, even though I'm still incurring way more upfront risk by just fucking ripping the packs. Statistically, it's this, if you're even gonna do this, period, you're way more set to make money if you just hold sealed shit as opposed to ripping them, you know? It's gambling, it's stupid. Like, you should only use it for fun money, but again, now I'm like, I got no sealed stuff I'm holding, so I feel like cool, you know what I mean? It didn't bite me in the ass, so. Jake Roth goes, Wubby was talking about this on his MTG opening stream. There are people who you can just send your boxes into to get them scanned. It's a whole new market. The whole boxes, dude? Ooh, that hurts. Also, Rad, thank you. My favorite Pokemon are the girl ones. Whoa. Cool. Thanks so much, Rad, for the Prime sub too, dude. On top of the bits. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, that's fucked if... No, it is true. It's not even an if it's true. Look at this. Pokemon CT scan. I want to just see some visual. See, now all the fucking search results are going to be for people that are covering the CT scan stuff. Look at this. Oh, well, I got my Firefox volume all the way down. I guess this video just has 0 audio. All right, they're rotating that around. Wow, that's a box too, dude. Mackie goes, yeah, okay, I'm sending a CT scanner to the PO box. Yo, thanks, bro. 140K, easy work. The problem is you send in a base set pack that has a Charizard in it, so they swap your pack for one without, and you are none the wiser. Oh, dude! I didn't even think about that, Takoji. Me bringing my Pokemon cards to the hospital and asking nicely. Okay, let me see if that is, first of all, fucking hilarious. So now you can scan through the layers of the CT scan shit and be like, oh, yeah, look at that, it's a Hypno. Easily. Like, that's how this works. I am certain that this is going to destroy the card collecting market. And we were saying the other day, I made a point of, like, I can't tell now, like, do the companies... is there even a technology that you could implement into the packs themselves or the sealed cards and packs to like prevent this from being scanned? A, like, does that even exist? Is there some sort of like material you can put in there? And B, will the Pokemon Company, MTG, will these people even fucking care? You know, like, is the overhead too high on adding that material in to the point where they don't even fucking care? Yeah, lead. Yeah, let's start, dude. They start putting lead in the children's cardboard packs. I'll make it safe. I'll make it safe. I bet they can do this with any kind of cards, baseball or Magic or whatever. Dude, I believe that too. I believe that too. If you look up OK J Love, they made a video where the company searched a booster box, ETB, spots, blaster box, and one piece. Okay, that's exactly what I need to hear. Oh. I searched Cider Vein. Hello? Hey, Rad, thank you, though. Dude, I fucking searched Cider Vein. I don't think that's going to yield the results. Okay, J-Love. Pokemon CT scan. Hey, seriously, though, Rad, you have a good weekend if I don't see you again, bro. Have a good Friday. I really appreciate that, dude. Cheers. I go, yeah, I can't even see that, dude. That was ridiculous. Toy Lord, thank you. Low-hanging fruit is way easier to reach. I didn't even think about that, Toy Lord. It's good to see you as always. Hey, thanks for always having some good fuck around memes, Toy Lord. I appreciate you, dude. I hear that Sven just got back from the beach. This is good. Lead makes chewing the cards more risky. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to dunk these in olive oil and eat them if they're gonna start putting frickin' lead in this crap? Sports cards with serialized cards are gonna take a huge hit. People chase those limited prints. They're not going to be found anymore. That's a good point. I do want to see a little bit of this. Can we just watch this together? I think this is going to be a really interesting one. Sorry if you've already seen it. Is it like this shit, Ciderman? Or is it like this? Scan boxes? I want to see them do... Oh, this looks like it's the one.
Trading cards as we know them are about to change forever. I feel like that's way too corny, but I genuinely don't know any other way to say this. Last week, I told you about a Pokemon pack that was scanned using a CT scanner.
Handy, dude. Holy shit, thanks for the Type 5er, bro. Hey, bud, how you doing, Handy? Damn, dog. Hey, cheers on a Friday, bro. Happy Friday. Thanks for subbing up Silent Fool and J Culk and David7400 and Wit356 and Silent Spoons. I like that. Silent Spoons. Good shit, bro. Thank you, Handy. You having a chill-ass Friday so far? You doing anything fun this weekend? In case you're just strolling in, I know some of you guys might have seen this. I have to watch this dude talking about Pokemon sealed product being just CT scanned. ZX says a good question. Is there anyone that shows this doing this on modern packs? I've only seen pics from vintage. So this looks like the guy's going to fuck around and talk about some actual modern ones too. So let's see what he has getting into here. Hendy goes, absolutely no plans this weekend and it's great. Brother, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I kind of have going on and I'm pretty stoked on it. Just a chill-ass weekend. I'll do some chill socializing. I told you as I'm jumping off after about an hour and a half here because we're going to a 4K screening of Alien. Yahoo. Also, no, Dimitri, you're in big trouble now. Go play with your freaking Da Vinci nerd shit, dude. Can you put the video on half speed? Oh, yeah, man. Actually, let's go quarter.
Straight.
Pokemon cards. It's like drunk uncle. Pokemon cards. You hear the guy barfed. Thanks for saying hey on Friday. I wish I could have hung out with Joel and Dimitri this weekend. That would have been fun. But they went so fucking far away like assholes. Shit, I have no idea what you said. My mom just walked in the room. Oh, man. Mama Ryder heard me swear. That's why she doesn't let us hang out anymore. I don't want you hanging out with that swearing guy, Bus Jackson. I don't want that. He's a bad influence. I wish you could be here for the Alien screening tonight, dude. Zigo is also very curious if somebody manages to make this or make the William Osmond sketchy ass X-ray work for this. That lowers the investment wildly. That is a good point. Like if the price point lowers for getting your own scanning tech, that changes it too. She had to give me a goodnight kiss and I had to take off my headphones. Oh, dude, the debilitating goodnight kiss. Can you take us to the movie? Okay. Wish I could see Alien. Dude, me too. Thanks for swinging through. Good to see you, Darby Tree. I don't have something in my eye. I'm crying. Hey! Tim, what the fuck? 500 bits, Tim? What the? That is a major rule violation. Mods, ban Tim, please. Thank you. It's been a good run. Tim, oh, this is exciting. I've got to head to bed because I have my last major piloting milestone tomorrow morning, assuming the weather holds up. It is the final evaluation that is standing between me and the big boy check ride. Gotta go, rest up, wish me luck. Hey, everybody legally wish Tim good luck immediately. And I do mean immediately. And now literally give me 25 seconds. Literally 25 seconds. Hold. Tim, I wore the Ka-Chow hat for the last 2 days. Oh, it's here. I left. I was like, where the fuck is this thing? I'm putting the Ka-Chow hat on so Tim gets good luck. I was like, I can't find it. I thought it was in my room. It was sitting here the whole time. Now Tim's getting good luck. The Tim Ka-Chow hat. This is going to be Tim in like half a second, guys. That's literally going to be him. Has the Ka-Chow hat ever been washed? Why are we asking questions we know the answer to? What an indictment of my character. How dare you? I've thought about washing it a couple times. No, it hasn't. Thanks, Tim. Hey, good luck to you, bro. I hope that goes well. Cheers, dog. Y'all wash your hats? Thank you, Z. First thing that you've said in a long time, it makes me feel like a human being. Now let's talk about Warzone. I'm just kidding. Yeah, they never fit right after. I have, honestly, surprisingly, I've washed hats before, but it sometimes fucks them up depending on the material. Bentendo Game Boy, thanks for the 100 biddies, bro. Super appreciate it. Also, Dad Johnson still doing good? Yes, he is doing good. Like I said, he's a few months into his blood thinner treatment now, so he's just kind of staying on that train. Kind of taking it week by week, but his health has been all right. He's been able to keep coaching baseball through this stuff, too, which is lovely. Thanks for asking. He's doing well now. Silent Fool 13, thank you for continuing the gift sub from Hendy. Appreciate that again, Hendy, and thank you, Silent Fool. You're no fool. It actually turns out you're a pretty nice guy. First of all. Second of all, I appreciate the hype like crazy, guys. Now, what do you say we watch this fucking bullshit that changes the coolest thing I do in my life?
A 3D render that you could then use to identify whether it had a holo in it or not. And not just that, but which holo it was too. Now, many people wrote this off as crazy, either too expensive for use, too far away from practical purposes. Not to mention the death of the hobby and the Pokemon card collecting sphere as we know it. One of the parties responsible for this, Industrial, who scanned out Evolution's pre-release kit, emailed me at the start of the week telling me they had a bomb dropping soon. And they were not kidding, because CT scanning of trading card products has officially been commercialized by Industrial, meaning you, me, anyone can send a trading card product, and there's a reason why I'm saying trading card product, to Industrial to be CT scanned for just 75 USD. That's all it's going to cost for them to scan your trading card product and work out what's inside without even needing to open it. Now, what do I mean by trading card products? Well, Industrial are relatively new to the whole card collecting hobby. So when they reached out to me, I got naturally curious, and I figured people would want to know this as well. So I asked them to scan a bunch of different TCGs, not just Pokemon, and the results are incredible. We're talking sports cards, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, One Piece, even Lorcana to an extent. Industrial's first exposure to the card collecting world was when they released that CT scan of the Evolution's pre-release kit 3 or 4 weeks ago. But upon seeing all of the response online, positive and negative, I figured they saw opportunity and a way to make money. So it's pretty clear they're here to profit from this service, whether the service is wanted or not. Now, they're not paying me for this video, but they did offer this story as an exclusive reveal. So I took that as an opportunity to see how many different things they could scan beyond just a booster pack. And the results are actually crazy. So we started with Pokemon, and I got them to test an Elite Trainer Box, ETB. And so they picked up an Evolving Skies ETB because that seemed like a pretty cool thing to test.
Hot
and
set.
Sure enough, we got some results here. So you can kind of see the ability there, Dew Guard, that's for a Miletich.
Oh my God.
But if you go a little bit further, and you can see that green rectangle square in the bottom right corner, that's the plane that you're viewing. You can see there that they've managed to pick up a Garbodor VMAX. So this is crazy because there are a lot of layers of plastic and cardboard. You've got the dice markers, you've got just a bunch of stuff kind of like obfuscating the view there, but they still managed to find a card scanning an ETB. And in classic Evolving Skies fashion, it's the only hit in the ETB. You gotta love it. Nothing really new for the pre-release.
Oh, first of all, I'm already fucking floored. I already didn't know it was this bad for like full boxes. Second of all, an excellent question from Who is Benjamin, and I wonder if somebody else could extend a better answer for that too, legitimately. Benjamin goes, can you explain why this would make the trading card market drop? Somebody else help fill in too. Immediately, I'm like, think about it this way. The safest way to gain value for Pokemon collecting is to buy sealed product and to hold on to it. Because as sets stop being printed and time goes by, more and more people are going to want to get the cards in each set. So it turns out that they can either buy single cards, which are going to be pretty expensive. I honestly don't know how this is going to affect the singles market as much. I'm not aware yet. I didn't think about it. But also, like, yeah, sales are based on speculation. So, like, for example, right now, that first box that guy scanned is an Evolving Skies ETB. That's about $120, $130 right now, you know? And it's that high because it's like the ceiling for risk is like, hey, you could pull a Moonbreon that's worth like $900 in there right now, or you could get a bunch of crap. People that hold sealed product have the safest investment over time, but now it's going to probably lower sealed prices across the board, because if this becomes more of a widespread mainstream thing, it's going to be incredibly difficult to trust the source that you're buying it from. You're buying it from a guy or something, you're like, did you get this fucking scanned and you know there's not shit in here? You know? I mean, even this company itself is probably doing it really smartly by commoditizing this. I don't know if I'm saying the words, making it a commodity to be like, send us your shit, we'll scan it. I'm sure that companies were doing this for a while of like, let me buy shit in bulk, keep all the stuff that's got hits in it, slough off the rest, and then break the shit that's got good stuff in it and sell that stuff out of there, you know? ZX says, this essentially means all sealed product buys are a, quote, has this been scanned already gamble. Exactly. Like, already it's kind of low-key the situation for the market is like, has this been scanned already? The first thing that's going to be affected is older vintage cards. That's the first thing, because that's where the real big money is in sealed product. You have booster boxes that are sealed right now that are still hundreds of thousands of dollars sealed. Those are the first dominoes to topple. Right now, especially if you're a customer, it probably doesn't make sense at the price point to scan a lot of modern product, because like this person says, it's like $75 per product and stuff. For $75, you could still buy an ETB, pretty much any ETB from the last 4 years, except the Evolving Skies one. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you think an OG Charizard's valuable, imagine a sealed OG Charizard. Absolutely, dude. Is that making sense? Yeah, they could have ruled the card industry if they kept it secret. I bet they did for a while, but it's a weird, like, fine line of, like... Honestly, though, anyone could have fucking figured this out. Like, this, to me, I didn't think of this, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah, dumbass. I wouldn't be surprised if people were fucking aware they could do this for years, you know? Years. Is that a good kind of casserole of explanations for you, Benjamin, or anybody else? Like, is anybody else kind of confused about why this might fuck shit up? Traxler goes, at $75 a scan, only wealthy are going to be able to scan for that rare profit. So us who have to open every pack are now less valuable. That's true. Absolutely less valuable. And also, that's just the price point for the first company that has publicly said this is a service we're offering. Absolutely, companies are going to spring up everywhere, which is going to drive that submission price down across the board. No question. I wouldn't be surprised if the scan price gets down to like $20 within a couple of years because of how many people are going to be doing that now that people are aware of this, you know? I'm just scanning through all these. Yeah, every base set first edition box is getting scanned. Oh, no fucking question. Mackie, that's worth repeating. Every first edition base set box that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, you'd be a moron to not send that box in at this point. You would be a fucking moron. Scan that box. I know that everyone's initial reactions are like, fuck this is so scummy, and like, yeah, it is. And also, I'm just like, I'm not surprised though, you know? Like, I almost feel neutral on this. This sucks to see. I wish it didn't exist, but I'm like, this is a tech that I wouldn't be surprised if people actually, like, some folks knew about this for fucking years, you know? Lemon Pepper Lucas, what's going on, dude? That'd be so funny to sell a pack with the image that there's a Charizard inside. Yeah, legitimately. Busy Bee's going, packs here, get you unscanned, unweighed, unsearched, packs here. Yeah, sending super rare vintage for $75? Absolutely. You'd be a fucking moron. If you have a sealed product that is in excess of even $500, maybe $1,000, yeah, send that in to get scanned. You know what I mean? Like, that, it's scummy. It makes sense to do from an investment standpoint. If you have set in stone knowledge post scan that there is a card or are multiple cards in there that could, like, get your returns even higher than the sealed one, rip it open and grade it, and then use the fucking profit margins on the, you know, use the overhead, the cream of the crop to then just buy more product. You know what I mean? I'm just talking meta, not morality here. Ling T says, it's also a question of expected value. When you don't know what is in a pack, the expected value is higher due to the probability that a valuable card is included. But once you know what is in it, the value is set. Schrodinger's value kind of thing. That's a good way to put it. Grenade says, I'm curious about the legality of this. Like, would the Pokemon Company be able to sue companies for advertising the service? Thing is, even if they are, because that's a good point, if the Pokemon Company is able to sue companies that publicly advertise this is going to happen like fucking gangbusters. It's just going to go to the top of the top. Like, I already tell you, I go to several card stores around town, and because I'm friendly to the people and in some of these card store situations, I've known the employees for years. The first place this is going to happen is for big whatnot sellers, and local card stores are going to start getting in on this action. I swear to God, I haven't heard any fucking people doing this in my real life. What, a guy like me that's gone into a card store and bought a lot of product over the years, I would be the first kind of a person that would get hooked up with some shit like this. Even if it gets outlawed of, like, they can't do it, everyone's gonna fucking know a guy. You know what I mean? It's just gonna turn into like a black market kind of thing. It's just gonna be the Wild West. Astronaut, by the way, thank you for the first time Prime sub, and Chaos Goat, thank you guys so much, dude. I really appreciate Chaos Goat again. Thank you for several years, dude. Cheers to you, Chaos. I hope you're doing well. And Astronaut, thank you for the first time Prime sub, but you're coming in on a heater here, dude. I know it sounds silly to even say it like that, Grenade. Underground scanning rings. This will happen. This will happen. Do you agree with me? This will happen. I feel bad for the card stores. This will tank the market. This is going to fuck that market up big time. Mackie says the solution is to include a radiation test within the shrink wrapping for a box going forward that changes color if the box is X-rayed. Yo, straight up though, that actually might fucking totally be the case. I'm curious what science and technology that would be though. Like, that's really smart actually. It obviously doesn't do fucking shit for the last 25 years of Pokemon product, but going forward, I would not be surprised if something akin to that would be... I don't know even the remotest amount of, like, legitimacy for the science. Also, there's a big Mackie one I want to read still, too. This is the most you got me yapping all month here. What's good, Big Hammy? Good to see you, Sea-Dog. I like to think that you meant to say Hammy and not Homie, so we're going to stick with that. What's up, Sea-Dog? Thanks for 25 months, bro. Cheers. Oh, I got part of the microphone in my mouth. What did Pokemon do to prevent weighed packs? Isn't this very similar? They started including code cards in their packs to offset the weight that the holofoil material would have in there. So that was their solution to that. Is like, that's why these fucking code cards are in here. They just figured out a dual purpose to be able to also promote an online product for multiple monetization streams. But that's the fucking purpose of this code card, is to throw off the weight difference. You know what I mean? People start dousing their boxes in Radaway. Love that comment. Dojo says that's why the code cards are different colors for different weights. Yes, that is correct. That is why the code cards are different colors for different weights. Now I gotta scroll up here. Mackie says in the announcement, yeah, buying a base set box is now over. Like, if I was in the market for one, I could never buy one because I'd be worried someone already scanned it and is only selling it because they know there's no Zard. Dude, yes. I'm sure right now, probably people like Logan Paul and I don't know about PokeRev. I'm just trying to, like, folks that might have a more dubious selling track record. I would not be surprised if some of these big juggernaut influencers that are holding, like, massive amounts of sealed OG product got wind of this early and were like, ooh, sell those off. I don't know. I'm curious. I bet they wouldn't do it on public marketplaces and stuff too, but I would not be surprised if they privately facilitated sales of these. This sounds like tinfoil hat stuff, but I really think that there's a ton of legitimacy to what we're talking about here. Perpy Slurpy goes, I bet there are people out there that made bank off this before it went public. I would not be surprised either, dude. And Busy Bees, because that's a good answer to that. Busy Bees goes, can you look at vintage prices on TCG this last week? Has it dipped? I mean, we can. That wouldn't necessarily be a correlation to that, because also for definitely at least 2 years now, the Pokemon market in general has been trending downward in the last 2 years, no question. Can't stop tech, just have to learn to live with what it does. Cat is out of the bag. Yep, I agree with that, Espresso Rat. Yeah, I love that radiation shrink, though, Mackie. That sounds really smart. I don't know what that tech would be. Instead of buying Pokemon, I think I'll just use my money to buy more Dr. Pepper. They scan Dr. Pepper, they go, oh, wait, there actually is no taste in here. Sell these off, dude. Oh, shit. Crap. ZX goes, as far as how the Pokemon Company could combat this, there are CT opaque inks they could add to the prints of the pack, or a color shifting marker / sticker when exposed to X-ray. Yep. That's interesting. I can't say yep like I know that and I can vouch for it, but I'm like, these do seem like the solutions that would come to mind, Mackie and ZX. Does this only work for cards that are hollow? Can you see every card in the pack? I think you can. We'll keep watching. I've been yapping. I watched 2 fucking minutes of this video here. But these are some wild, interesting thoughts that come to mind instantly. A base set box, says Mackie, is valuable enough that you're selling direct to private buyers through a broker. Yeah, exactly. Like literally, look at this fucking shit. TCG player, first edition, base set, booster, box sealed Pokemon price. Like, regardless of where the market even is at right now, a sealed first edition booster, but this is not the price. Oh, this is unlimited. This is unlimited. Still huge. 17 grand. This is unlimited. This is not first edition. How can I fucking find the actual price on this right now? Yeah, no listings. You'd have to go to eBay, sold listings. Get out of here. I don't even know if anybody... First edition sealed booster box Pokemon base set. I can't even imagine. Hey, can I see sold? This is German. Even the German one here. How the fuck do you sort by sold listings on eBay? I don't even know. I wish, like, I want to see sales data for that shit. Redbeard, what's going on, gamers? Clown Baby, hello. In advanced search? Okay, thank you, dog. Advanced. I like this. Category, min price, search tips, title description. Sold items. Search including title and description, complete items, sold items. Okay, only sold items. Search. I want to do just sold items, bitch. What are we doing? But do you have any idea where I can find better fucking sales data? I don't fucking use YouTube or eBay shit here. Mackie goes, Gus, per Zach Squid. Every time I see that, I'm gonna go, what? Oh. Per ZXSQ, a product already exists that is essentially like photo film that changes color when exposed to X-rays rather than light. Okay, bottom left on eBay. eBay search find. I'm so old. I'm sorry. Advanced search. Enter keywords or item number. Pokemon sealed booster box base set first edition. Pack? I don't fucking know. Just sold items, non-specified. Just search, then look at the bottom left of the options. Oh, I get ya. Oops, I don't want these. I literally just wanted these. No matches? Huh. Did nobody buy any of these boxes on eBay ever? Am I stupid? I mean, first of all, don't answer that I am. We already understand this. This is hurtful. Second of all, oops. Also, Mackie, thank you for 100 biddies, dude. The information is valuable enough, but I do appreciate the biddies, bro. Thank you, dog. Thank you, TXN. Gotta do it, bro. Good to see you. I could have fucking sworn to God there was a price history. Price history TCG player. Oh my God, I'm a moron at navigating the internet here. Christ alive. Pokemon first edition sealed booster box base set. Add filters. Base set. And I want sold stuff. Sealed product. Baseball, you have a good one too, dude. I appreciate you. Ling, have a good rest of your night. Thank you, dude. Well, this is a fruitless endeavor because I'm not smart or intelligent or particularly bright when you really pull the camera back. Gus figuring out how to use the internet is up there with watching Gus watch the news. Let's watch Gus watch the news. This is my impression of Gus doing a simple Google search. I like caps lock. Fuck this. You get the point. It's 6 figures, bitch. It's 6 figures. Now, I'm mad that I couldn't find the search results because I completely lost all of the perfectly worded momentum that I had built up. Fortunately for me, without even doing a bet really quick from the trainer's toolkit, let me just pull a Moonbreon quick so I don't even have to worry about this shit. All right, no bets. Just going to quickly pull the Moonbreon. We'll just move on with our lives. This is not going to affect me, okay? Nice and easy, like it's nothing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. I seriously will do it. I'm telling you right now. No bets. Let me just pull my Moonbreon, get out of the game. Just like this. The day I learn about this shit, pull the Moonbreon, get out of the game. I don't know why more people don't do this. I could have paid $75 to scan that Victini. First of all, I'd be amped if that happened. The lead up to me pulling this probably would have resulted in the single best Twitch clip that I could have had. If the Moonbreon was in this, like the quick supercut of finding this out and being like, let me just get this and get out. That would have been the single, yeah, that would have been clip of the century right there though. One day. Victini. That didn't even hit the same. Now I got the Brilliant Stars that was in this trainer toolkit. I'm like, I don't even fucking care if I pull that Charizard now. Some bullshit. Yeah, that actually would have been like, no way that you could hyperbolically even describe that. I'm not even doing the pipe pack trick on this, or the pipe trick. Starly, Milcery, Magma Basin, Pat McAfee. See, it's only cool if it's the Moonbreon, like for that clip. No one gonna talk about how if you don't have a foil in the pack, the company's gonna say thanks for the $75, we see nothing. I mean, they would send you the scans by the look. First of all, we are talking out of our asses like crazy. Let's watch the video. I'm a dumbass. Sorry, Busy. I'm not smart. I'm not being a good leader.
Kit, we already knew that they were able to scan that and identify the Mega Blastoise EX, but just still really cool to see.
Water. 20 seconds. Water. Water obtained, continue.
The texture being picked up, even though there's like 4 packs and a bunch of other cards in front of it. And then I think the one that's going to blow the lid off the Pokemon card sealed world entirely, a booster box. So they did scan a booster box of Twilight Masquerade. This is the most recent set and the easiest to get a hold of. But the results here have trickle-down effects for everything all the way to vintage. Scanning through this booster box, they were able to identify a number of silhouettes. And if you scroll through this video and you have a look, you can see the silhouette there of a Frostlass. So that's just a rare card. But moving a little bit further through, you see the legs there of the Iron Leaves rare. And going a bit further, then you can see the wings of a Zapdos. So this traditional holo is easier to identify. Moving forward even further, you can see a Pheasantipity. And again, it's just a rare. So this is still really early days, it looks like, for booster box scanning. But the fact that you're getting these kind of results this quickly, and there are so many different layers to scan through for a booster.
Well, and here's something that's worth mentioning too. I can't even immediately point to a software that exists, but with AI technology being as good as it is currently, not even hard to assume that somebody will build an AI tool that will help you, the consumer of this, plug your scan data in and pull out like data points from these visual images to give you the best indication of what they think this card will be. Is that making sense? I don't want to sound like somebody's dumbass uncle right now. It'll be possible to feed scan to AI and get a list of cards. You know what I mean? Like, this already is enough information for somebody to build some sort of AI image processing data around that. I think it could be implemented. That's my response to X, to be like, let me have a dream. That's not based in facts. And each day AI gets better, B. That's correct.
The box. The packaging isn't really
hey ChatGPT, what's in this pack?
uniform. Like things are kind of out of place, but you're still able to get some level of accuracy here. Scanning is absolutely mind-boggling and suggests, at least to me, that you're going to be able to replicate this for older sets all the way down to vintage. It's just a matter of time. And so that's the hardest part, is identifying and sifting through all the different cards and then knowing
Jason,
what you're actually
we should do
looking
that
for,
coming up,
which I'm going to talk
yeah.
a little bit about later.
I like that.
But moving on, they've also scanned sports cards. So I know there are a whole bunch of different sports cards products. The one that they've tested here in this video is MLB Tops. It's a blaster box. So again, you've got multiple layers there, and this is definitely not uniform. Everything is at a different angle, but you're still able to scan a blaster box that's unopened, which is wild. Now, this is probably going to depend on different sports card releases, but the fact that you can identify a name, right, it's incredible. And I feel like the more that they test sports cards and the different types of products, especially products that have more pronounced parts to them, so like patches, SIGs, stuff like that, it's probably going to get easier, which is wild because there's way more money involved in sports cards than Pokemon. And
this will be way worse for sealed boxes than card weighing was for singles on old sets. I agree with you, Bentendo. Thank you for the biddies. Dude, absolutely. This is going to destroy the sports market. I mean, listen to what this guy said again. Yeah. There is infinitely more money in sports card trading than there is even Pokemon, especially like spread out over years. Pokemon value is super backloaded onto vintage stuff, if we're talking sealed product especially, and high graded singles and stuff, with moderate amounts of like relative wealth scattered out through different sets over the years.
parts to them, so
Baseball's
like
they will release baseball cards now that flip for like 6 figures sometimes, depending on the sets and like the expected, rarity and stuff.
SIGs, stuff like that. It's probably going to get easier, which is wild because there's way more money involved in sports cards than Pokemon. And just seeing how detailed it is, I feel like this has been happening in the sports world for years and it's just not been made public. Then you've got Magic the Gathering. Now, this one's really interesting, and I don't know a whole lot about Magic the Gathering, but from what I understand and what they're saying on the website, releases that don't have holos or foil cards in them are harder to be scanned, and they don't think that they can scan them just yet. Stronger scanners may produce results in the future, but the tech doesn't seem to be there yet. But For releases that have holos and foils in them, they are saying that foil-based cards are able to be imaged. So
Mackie makes a great point, by the way, and I'm sorry because I'm sorry for the repetition here. Mackie makes a good point, especially in the sports card market. There are cards and sets that come out these days that are in six-figure ranges. And you got to think about it this way. I don't even know that much about like baseball, basketball cards, stuff like that. I don't know that much, but with these pockets of insane value being put into like expensive sets and stuff, especially if you're already a card store or an individual with a ton of buying potential like overhead, you could realistically dump like $50,000 into purchasing sealed product. And if you get even one of these hits that skyrockets the value, that alone would pay for your overhead. Also, that's probably not going to be the only box that's worth opening if you find one of these single juggernaut cards. Like, you might identify other boxes that, like, double, triple, quintuple the investment price of that box if you know that there's a good card in there. So you bust it open, you grade it, you sell that. Every other one, you could still sell at close to market value. Even with, like, if you got a hot set on your hands, if you got a good, like, 2024 Topps Chrome baseball cards, you know, you got all this other stuff that you identified. Yeah, there's not really anything in here. Fucking, if you already are a card store or an online warehouse, sell that shit at a 10% discount. That shit is gone in a week. You know what I mean? Like, for these hot new sets, if everybody, like, I go around right now, I ask people, I was at the card store today, I was like, what's the hottest sports set right now? And the guy was like, Topps Chrome this year. He goes, can't fucking find that shit in a lot of places, especially in big cities. Topps Chrome. It's like hundreds of dollars a box. You know what I mean? Just if everyone's already looking for that hot product, just like everyone right now, Evolving Skies, you know, Evolving Skies ETBs are, like I said, first of all, single packs, $12. Evolving Skies ETB, you're not gonna find this fucking shit. Wait, Chef, bear with me. This one, I know what I'm doing on this one. Evolving Skies ETB. This shit is so hot right now. If you listed an Evolving Skies ETB for $100 free shipping, that shit would be gone in an hour on eBay. You know what I mean? Like, if you just are cool with, like, okay, well, already this one card from this one box clears out the $50,000 that I spent on all the other fucking boxes. Cool. Rip that. Grade it. Fuck yeah. Cha-ching. Cash in the bank. Also, a couple mid and high range cards that you pull out. Boom, 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 boom. Profit, profit, profit. What am I left with, like 300 boxes left? Put them all up on an online database. Say 15% off. Those fuckers will fly out the door if it's a hot set. You know what I mean? Is that making sense? Guys, do I feel... Is this some Pepe Sylvia No, there's something behind this. It's a wild stream. As somebody who buys a lot of baseball cards, they love to put holos on cards that you will be able to see a lot of the cards in the packs. Totally. Waggle Dance P goes, oh, if I saw Evolving Skies booster pack sleeves for, if I saw Evolving Skies booster pack sleeves for $2, that would destroy my brain, B. Just the, Garrett, you walked into a fucking Pepe Sylvia meme here. How many people buy Topps baseball cards this year, and for how much and why? Dude, it's crazy. It is crazy. I'm sure Mackie and other sports people can speak more to, like, how not slowing down, like, sports card rip and ships, trading, singles, and stuff are. This is now a conspiracy stream. Guys, welcome to Gus's basement. Get your tinfoil hats. Let's cook.
The Gathering. Now, this one's really interesting, and I don't know a whole lot about Magic the Gathering, but from what I understand and what they're saying on the website, releases that don't have holos or...
The dollar store near me had them for $2. Is it a Dollar Tree, B? Is it a Dollar Tree? B immediately has like the spotlight on her. Just boom, boom, I don't know. We up in that Dollarama. If it's the full packs, you know, like the full sized packs instead of the if it's a 3-card pack, that's fine. You know what I mean? But if it's like a full pack, you and Tim should go sell that to a local game store and go treat yourself to a nice freaking steak dinner. You know what I mean? You could take those Lucy's 10 card. If they're $2 there, I'm not joking. You should go buy all those and just sell the sealed packs. A local game store will typically give you about 65% of like a product price. You could probably buy those $2 packs, go sell them to a local game store for $5, $6. Do a Facebook marketplace listing, say like $8 a pack. You would absolutely make your money back on that. Anyway, I legally can't tell you to do that though. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm just saying, if I saw $2 Evolving Skies packs, me personally, I'd probably open it because I'm a degenerate. But one could do that very easily. That is the most in-demand Pokemon product probably right now, sealed product in terms of the last 5 years. B goes, we paying for this wedding and immigration here, dude. That's great. All right, we're cooking on all cylinders. That's exciting, though. If they're really $2, that's fucking nuts. If you see those, B, if you're back there, do not go out of your way. Take a photograph and put it into the Discord, okay? We'll just take a little peep at it. Photograph in the Discord, please. A little bit of evidence. God bless.
Foil cards in them are harder to be scanned, and they don't think that they can scan them just yet. Stronger scanners may produce results in the future, but the tech doesn't seem to be there yet. But for releases that have holos and foils in them, they are saying that foil-based cards are able to be imaged. So the proof of concept is definitely there, and it varies from release to release. Moving on to more recent sets, they also scanned One Piece, OPO5 Awakening of the New Era, and they managed to identify this NL character parallel card. This is probably a bit easier because the texture and the holographic on it is a bit more pronounced, but still incredible. One of the cards identified is a chase card. It is a card that, you know, has a bit more value to it than just a super rare. For Disney's Lorcana, it looks a little bit tougher. The holo on Lorcana cards isn't as pronounced, so it's harder to find tells and identify cards. But from the scan of the first chapter booster box that they scanned, they were able to identify some characteristics of a card there. So the signs are there. The proof of concept is definitely there. It's just a time exercise working out what the card is. They scanned Digimon as well, so being a Bandai product, I'm expecting the results to be similar to One Piece. There are signs and indications of a card that isn't just a common flat card. You can see it's a holo, you can see it's got texture. And again, proof of concept is definitely there. Same thing goes for Yu-Gi-Oh!, which actually looks like it's going to be a little bit easier because Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, the text has a foil to it. So
yeah, I didn't think about that, dude. Yu-Gi-Oh's really fucked. They got the sparkle up top. You don't even need to try to identify outlines. You just read this shit. Jawa Lulu, thanks for 15 months, dude. I appreciate you. Also, I will have to bounce probably in about 10, 15-ish or so, folks, but I'm so in deep this stream, bro. Cheers for being here on a Friday, everybody. I'm having a blast, even though it's a super short stream. Thank you, Jawa Lulu. Evening, Gus and Gamers. Long time no see. I hope y'all are doing well. It is lovely to see you, Jawa. Thank you. I hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, he doesn't even mention Bella Sarah cards. The horse is the first to die. I wonder if we're going to see developments in the CT scanner related to this. Like, will medical CT scanners get better as a result of people trying to build better machines for sports cards, like a reverse space race? That's kind of funny. First of all, Xiaolin's Dojo says a hobby box of Topps 2024 is like $100 and has a guaranteed autograph or relic jersey card. It would be so easy to find the reflective autograph, snag that pack, and sell the rest. This sucks. Yeah, right? I didn't even fucking think about that. Sell all the loose packs off. You can, even a box that you rip, your earn back potential is not even out the door. You can just sell the rest of the packs. That goes for every one of these. I did not even think about that.
Pretty easily able to identify and read what the card is and look it up that way. So they did scan a booster box of Infinite Forbidden, and again, they're getting results. So this is still really early days, but you can see for most of the popular TCGs, proof of concept is there. I was hoping to see a Japanese Pokemon booster box scanned as well, but they just weren't able to get a hold of one in time for this vid. So still work to be done there, but who knows? If you can take it this far, how far can you really take it? Probably far enough to scan Japanese as well. Now, these are just some of the cards they found from this initial scan. Obviously, the more time you have and the longer you spend sifting through the data and sifting through the noise, the more cards you're going to identify, especially if you know exactly what it is you're looking for. And Industrial, they don't really know what they're looking for. They're just
What's this mean for Desert
something
Storm?
And then trying to piece the dots together. And that's going to play a part in the cost for the consumer for this service. So I guess we better talk about that part of the process. Industrial have outlined a pretty straightforward process on their website here. So first you contact Industrial via email outlining what it is you want scanned, and then they'll send you a quote with shipping instructions and a payment link. Once they receive your product, they'll scan it for you, and then after about 1 to 5 days, depending on the product getting scanned, they'll provide you a link with the CT scan files and a free program to view them with. That means they're reviewing the data and identifying which cards are in the...
so they send you a program to look at them with. It's not just image data.
1 to 5 days, depending on the product getting scanned. They'll provide you a link with the CT scan files and a free program to view them with. That means they're reviewing the data and identifying which cards are in the product, if any, is left up to the consumer, up to the collector. So,
okay, that's interesting. Is already, it's like you're on your own to try to parse out the information from the scans, but they submit you the ability to like scan through it yourself at your own pace. Now that's interesting.
Industrial have told me that's the most time-consuming and difficult part of the process, and not knowing a whole lot about TCGs as it stands, it makes sense that the consumer does that the collector does that themselves, because they know specifically what it is they're looking for. And I guess in a weird, like, futuristic alternate universe kind of way, you kind of hold onto that feeling of searching through a pack that you'd get by ordinarily opening it. Whether you agree with that or not, up to you, but you can kind of see how it's still there. Once you've downloaded the files, they'll send the product back to you, and that's basically it. Now, on the website, they mentioned that data is going to be stored for up to 30 days, and that's kind of at odds with the certification and serialization service and database that they've proposed on the website. They haven't launched that just yet. I'll talk about that a bit later. I want to talk about the cost of everything. So depending on what it is that you're getting scanned, there are different tiers of costs. For 1 to 5 packs getting scanned, it's going to cost 75 USD per pack, with a 1 to 2 day lead time. And I feel like depending on how popular or in demand this service is, that might stretch out a little bit. For 6 to 10 packs, it'll cost 70 USD per pack with a 2 to 3 day lead time. And then for 11 plus packs, it'll be 65 USD per pack with a 3 to 4 day lead time. Plus you get a 3D printed mini Cubone skull. That's kind of cool.
Why? Free 3D printed mini Cubone skull. Oh my god. Mackey's like, Gus, you got to do this exactly once. How fun would it be to have a stream where you try to look through a CT scan of a box? Like, look through the scan and then open the box after and see how effective we were at identifying cards. I like that a lot. Is it bad if I do that? Because the cat is out of the bag, and also I would open the box. Even if I knew it was only stinkers, I'd open the box fairly so that I didn't try to resell this. Stone just says no. Like, that's the thing, is how dirty do I want to dip my fingers in? Because, like, I would not, honest to God, use this service at all. You know? Is it bad to support the industry, though? That's correct. That is so correct. And here's where I'm at, too. Because, first of all, I don't want to even make it seem like I'm trying to, like, jump in on some bullshit here. I hate this. My opinion, and people might disagree with this, is, like, I'm kind of a nature finds a way guy with this kind of shit, where I'm like, this fucking sucks. For this fucking Razak guy goes, I mean, it's been a while since we've had a controversy here. Time to come out swinging. That's fucking. Hey, go do a lap. Go do a lap. Yeah, we'll talk on Modcourt about it. I should probably just shut my damn mouth over here too. The only point I'm trying to make, regardless of my involvement, is just like, I had a friend say this about AI stuff, and I'm not saying it's my opinion, but they made a good point. It's just like, I don't even know if I want to draw that parallel. Fuck the AI analogy I was going to say. I just am like, this exists. This is out there. I think that it is on these card manufacturers that do have enough money to protect the consumer. That is the first thing that legit comes to my mind. Is like, going forward, you can't retroactively do this, but going forward, Pokemon Company, Yu-Gi-Oh!, MTG have to address this, and they have to immediately try to implement this into, like, pack and tech, you know, like the packaging as soon as possible. I think that's just an absolute given. At the very least, start with an entire box, if not the entire packs and stuff, you know? Like, going forward doing that. Like, I'm not even gonna, I will not speak on me doing that for a stream here. I will tell you honestly, I'm not going to ever use this service for my personal situation. The only thing that was ever discussed is like buying a box and doing it one time for stream. But I don't even know if I should do that because this is so new to me. 90% of my revelations on this have occurred in the last hour off the dome in a live format. Like, I got to sit on this one here too. It would be interesting content. Let's not deny that. That would be interesting as fuck. I need to like talk to and seek the counsel of others about the moral implications of this too. Is all. And regardless, if it were done, it would be a single product that would be open and would not re-enter the market. Period. But I need to think about like what giving exposure to these companies means and stuff. Anyway, I think that's probably a good statement on that for the time being. I'm sure Modcord right now is going bloop, bloop, bloop. Not a box, Gus. The other packs in the box can't be seen, just the top and bottom packs. No, the whole box can, right? You can scrub through the whole box. This dude did everything. Dallas Ryder goes, if you want, I can check the cards for you for free. All right, I'm in. If we make somebody else do it. Oh my God, that's funny. I'm just catching up on other chat stuff here. The whole box can be seen. It's a CT scan. Yeah, it shoots in layers. That's true. Oh, my neck is killing me right now. I Googled, quote, what cannot be detected by CT scan? Apparently, we need to put prostate cancer in the packs. Oh, I pulled a non-hollow prostate cancer, dude. Oh, shit. Do you want to hold it? No. Why don't you hold on to that, dude? This is a good last stream for Gus. Okay, we got to finish this video before I got to bounce. Hold on.
Box scanning, though, on non-typical items, anything that isn't a booster pack, it's a to-be-decided price. So I figure they're going to give you a quote and let you know how much that's going to cost and how long that is going to take. You can see there are a whole bunch of asterisks there, so I'd highly encourage you to read the website carefully before inquiring about the services. Now, for modern packs, the value proposition doesn't really seem to be there. You know, the most expensive modern pack, Evolving Skies, it's about 20 USD.
This is exactly
doesn't make
what
a
I was
whole lot of
saying.
sense to spend 75 USD to scan it. At that price, you may as well just open it. But for vintage booster packs, you can see the value is there, especially when the...
And that's what I was saying is like immediately vintage is the first domino to fall. But as the competition inevitably comes up, it is inevitable that several services like this are going to be available within the year, if this is already at this point. That price point's going to go down for the consumer.
Vintage pack might cost hundreds or thousands of dollars. It's accessible enough that you can afford to do it without feeling like it's being gatekept and only rich collectors can use it. As for the technology and whether this is something that can be replicated by a hobbyist or somebody in their own free time, that I do not know. But Keith from Industrial did speak a little bit about their process and provided some insight for us.
Okay, so there are three major components to every CT system. The X-ray source, this is where X-rays are produced. The part manipulator, which allows you to move parts around, rotate them, lift them, translate them X, Y, Z, tilt, and then the X-ray detector. All three of these are critical for the type of part that's inspected. So X-ray source is critical because that determines how sharp or focused your image is. The manipulator is important because of weight capacity, size, how close you can get to either the source or the detector. And then the detector is important because this pretty much controls your noise depending on the type of detector, the frame rate, the resolution. So we would like to say that our combination of these three things for this type of system is best in class.
Okay.
It's got the lowest noise, really fast, a really small spot size down to 3 micron resolution we have in this system, up to 122 micron. So that's perfect for an application like this that doesn't seem that complex, but when you're trying to read something that's only a few microns thick, you need the best resolution and the lowest possible noise. And that's what this system does. There are lots of CT scanners out there. There are ones that you can rent, but those devices don't meet the criteria for something as specialized as this.
So clearly...
Also, I realized that during that explanation, I went, okay. Implying that I completely understood what he was saying. I didn't get any of that. But I was looking at Mickey. Guys, like Mickey's on there. Oh, that's not even, it's not even Mickey. It's fucking Jafar. Oh, I go, okay. I am with you, yes. All of it like a water of a duck's back. Mm-hmm. Yup. Frank goes, have you been listening to me? Yes, I have. Mm-hmm. Drewby Snacks, thanks for subbing up Raza Guy, dude. Raza Guy. Thanks, Drewby. Probably the last sub of the stream. We're gonna finish this video and then I'm gonna bounce. Thank you, Drewby.
Don't meet the criteria.
Gotta go watch
for
Alien.
something as specialized as this.
So clearly these machines are a few levels above a $1,500 CT scanner. And that's not a diss at Aaron Wayne, who rebuilt a CT scanner in his garage and did this, but it's more an indication of the fact that you probably need a little bit more power and a little bit more money behind you to do this easily and quickly. I guess the big question here is, how do you know what you're sending to industrial is what you're going to get back if they can scan it and see what's inside before you? You know,
Busy, bro. Busy bees. I'm trying to go, dude. Thank you so much. Busy Bee subbed up me Slaw and Plain Songy and an Addiction X and Captain Fink and Fat Honk. Thanks, Busy. Cheers, bro. I appreciate you being so engaged and hypo stream. Last sub my ass. Well, thank you, dude. I do want to thank you for that. That is very, very sweet of you. And thank you. We already, for the first reset day of the leaderboards, you guys have filled those out pretty damn nicely. I really appreciate that for a little micro stream. Thank you guys for being so hype. We are still going to finish this one. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate that. I told you I was going to send you bees. You did send me bees. You goddamn right. Thank you, though. Cheers. I appreciate that, Busy. You can have a sip, Busy. It's non-alcoholic. It's just First Street sparkling water lime. Hard at you, bro. Okay, so this guy makes a good point. This is what we were talking about earlier. Is how do you know you're going to get the box back, you know?
Behind you to do this easily and quickly. I guess the big question here is, how do you know what you're sending to industrial is what you're going to get back if they can scan it and see what's inside before you? You know, there's a bit of a gap here where, let's say you send a base set booster pack. They scan it and it's got a Charizard inside, but the data they send you suggests it has nothing. Then they send you a dud pack back and they hold onto your base set pack with the Charizard. The solution to that seems really complicated. There is a note on the website about how trust and transparency is paramount to them. And I've let them know that they probably want to implement some kind of requirement where if you're sending a booster pack, you've got to send it in a marked tamper-proof plastic bag, similar to when you do a box break and they send you a booster pack, so that you know that the pack from the box break, from the breaker that you trust, is the pack that you're getting. So that kind of mitigates the...
Yeah, I wonder if like it will be like impingent. Yeah, I wonder if it'll become incumbent on them to start sending you the tamper-proof bag first, and then you put your shit in it, and then you send it back to them. Big brain. You guys saw that? Fuck. Okay, let's finish the video.
Potential for you to be
You know what I mean, though? It's like if they're like, all right, service granted. We're going to, like, 2-day express ship you in a little envelope, the tamper-proof thing with a unique serial number. You send it to us. How'd Gus come up with the word so fast? Bad brain.
Similar to when you do a box break and they send you a booster pack so that you know that the pack from the box break, from the breaker that you trust, is the pack that you're getting. So that kind of mitigates the potential for you to be defrauded, but it's not exactly bulletproof. It's kind of like when you send cards to a middleman to get graded, there's this trust that you build up over time. So I feel like industrial are going to have to build up that trust with collectors as they kind of work through this process together. I don't think there's any real reason to doubt industrial here because they have so little to gain and so much to lose from deceit, especially if this tech becomes more accessible in the future. They've spoken to me a little bit about offering a walk-in service, so that's probably going to be the best way to go about it if you have any concerns, especially if you've got really big items or anything vintage that's worth a whole lot of money. Now, you might have noticed by now on the website that there's this little paragraph about certifications and authentication. So it looks like they want to explore offering a certification database, like a way to serialize packs, products that have been scanned to definitively say on their database that it has X card inside of it. This looks very, very early in its phases of development, but it's kind of interesting. I think the plan is to use that for like pre-graded or slabbed items. So it's like an additional level of authentication to say, yes, this is a graded, authenticated product. And then on top of that, we are saying that it's got X card inside of it, which is like, certification on certification. Or they could potentially offer their own certification and serialization for just the product alone that definitively says on a database that it's got X card inside of it. But to do that, they're going to have to store data for more than 30 days. They're going to have to store it forever. It's hard to even process that and gauge if there's even going to be interest for it. But as the space develops, I feel like that market, if it's there, is going to emerge. And speaking of the market, Industrial have made it pretty clear on their website. They understand the gravity of what they're doing and that it's only fair that this tech is accessible to as many people as possible. But you can't deny that this is probably going to change the sealed market dramatically. No matter which way you look at it, there is no turning back. And the hobby as we know it is about to change into a form we have never seen before. Where it lands though, that is anybody's guess. All you can really do, strap in and enjoy the ride. Or hate the ride. I don't know, one of the two. Either way, like and subscribe.
No. Okay. This guy did a good job of laying it out. I'm curious what the comments say here. Can't wait for the negative feedback on eBay. He must have CT scanned this Twilight Masquerade box. No Greninja. Yeah, dude, this is good. The thing is, as this becomes more mainstream, that's going to be such a talking point for people. And kind of justifiably so, because it's just like, how does anybody know? But also, there are going to be a ton of people that are like, I didn't scan, I just shipped the thing. And people are like, fuck you, there's nothing in here. You totally scanned that crap. Hey, Fuzzy Hamster. Gus equals big brain. You understand, dude. Wait, I don't see how a tamper seal would do anything. They could just stick one on a dud pack and send that. But if it was a pre-serialized number situation, like that's what that guy visually showed, because that is a good point, Stutter, sorry. Like if it was like you're in the database, they send you a unique one too. Maybe there are other indicators beyond just a number too, that you could have a unique image, you know, a QR code potentially. I don't know. Yeah, this is the risk that comes with tangible investments. That's a good point. Would it prevent them from just printing a second sticker? There'd have to be something of that ilk. You're correct, though. That is definitely a weak point for this. Just got to start using lead packaging to block the X-rays. I like that. So heavy vintage packs should be able to see a spike as people look to pick them up before they're scanned, before dropping drastically as everyone will suspect them to be scanned. Yes. Now, that's an interesting point. Not even that I'm like, fuck yeah, but like that is... I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Could you imagine sending your booster pack in good faith and it has a $100,000 card and they swap the pack with a junk holo pack and keep the booster box and just say it had the junk pack? This opens up to a whole new market of scamming. This is depressing. I hate people. Dogs would never ruin life like this. That's great. The last half decade has been a roller coaster for us Pokemon card collectors, right, dude? All we can do is strap in and find a way to try and enjoy this ride. This business model would do best at conventions. Yeah, probably, if people can just bring their shit right up. They give you a little print-off data. People can't just leave a good thing as a good thing. When there's money behind it, humanity will always find a way to, like, commoditize it, though. Dogs would never, I agree. Not true. I know a dog that ate a graded slab, dude. Oh, you should hang around different dogs. That's kind of fucked, actually. You should scan a booster box of Pokemon with G.I. Joe booster packs in there. Oh, man. Yeah, they should... Look at this. I don't know. They should scan J-Love's head, see if there are any good pulls. That's funny. How much do you want to bet they'll scan a sealed product, find a big hit, send images of a dud box? Yeah, there's got to be things they got to put in place to immediately rub that one out. Not that we should be rubbing anything out on this Christian server. Guys, I'm not rating anybody. I'm having a great afternoon, and you should too. I'm sorry I got to split so early. I'm going to go watch Alien in 4K. Thank you, Busy Bees, Rad, IDK, Grimteller, Benjamin, everybody. Have a good weekend. Mackie, great insight. Thank you. Also, ZX is asking if anybody wants to do movie night in Discord. I will not be there. If you want, go first of all, go check out the Discord. Also, maybe people are going to do a movie night in there. Go hang out in the Discord this evening if you got nothing to do. I think Z will be in there. You guys just go hang and check stuff out. Have a good rest of your evening. Bentendo, Shaolin's Dojo, great to hang with you all night here. Waggle Dance B, thank you. ZX, please join the Discord. Mackie, thank you, dude. Waylon Mock, Stutter Strutter. I appreciate that. Catch the VOD channel right there if you like watching on YouTube. Right there, there's the VODs. Raza, Guy, Slim, Fuzz Bucket, thank you guys. I'll probably see you on Monday, most likely, okay? New sketch will be up tomorrow. Just a little short, literal short, I guess, but a small one. I appreciate you. Just go be well, do well, have well, dig a well. Drink fresh water. See you guys.